Hello, Perry Fan here. This is actually a sequel to a video I did earlier. If you have not seen part 1, you can go and down into the description below and there will be a link there for you to click on and you can watch there. I'll be here waiting for you to get back, counting the seconds, and hopefully you can join me in part double of The Death in Disney. We last left off talking about where Disney really shines through with their perception of death and how they perceive it in their films, and more so their recent films. The films I will talk about will be Disney's Up, and the more recent and more popular, widely known Frozen. Now, with Up, it follows the story of Carl Fredricksen, an old man who, in the beginning of the film, we're treated to most of his life. He finds the woman of his dreams. They marry. They make a nice life for themselves. But then Ellie, his wife, is suddenly taken away from him by, well, old age, something we're all going to have to go through. And the film really follows Carl Fredricksen and how he copes with the death, how he copes with it. And it kind of makes him bitter at first, but then when he finds love in other people, such as Russell and Doug, he was not a people, he's a dog, but when that happens, Carl Fredricksen becomes a much happier, much better person, and he's able to move on from Ellie's death and finds the love that she gave him in, well, other people that he finds at the end of the movie. And I've never really seen this done in any other movie, and it's really no surprise that it's Disney or Disney Pixar who really makes a film about really getting old and coping with death and the loss of someone you've lived an entire life with. And with the next movie, we're going to look at death in a more younger sense with the sisters of Frozen. So, Frozen is for many people who don't know, and if you don't know about Frozen, where have you been? This movie's taken the country, the world, by a frozen ice storm. But I get ahead of myself. Frozen, Disney's newest movie, really deals with death in such a way that I've never seen Disney really portray death in such a prevalent princess movie. This can be seen in how the death of the two sisters' parents is shown during one of the movie's opening songs, Do You Want to Build a Snowman? Where it starts out cheery and it's about Anna wanting to play with Elsa, and then it's through the years and suddenly their parents die, and the song takes a really dark turn, and it ends with them with Anna realizing that they only have each other, and that is the only way that they can cope and get through this is together. And Elsa just pushes Anna away, and the death of the parents doesn't prevail through the entire movie, but yet the theme of love and coping with a loved one who also shares the burden of the death is really seen in this movie, and I think it's something that's never really been explored in Disney, and I'm really glad it does. So yeah, that's my death in Disney. Hope you enjoyed it. If you really liked it, you can hit subscribe down there. Make me feel real good about myself. Heck, you might even see more videos up if I get people to actually watch and like my stuff. So there's that for your future if you really want. So I hope you enjoyed this look into death and someone in the happiest places on earth. And with that, I hope you enjoyed the first episode of Real Talk Nerd Talk. And with that, bid you a fond adieu, if you will. Now, if you don't mind, I have to get back to learning some useless knowledge.